Well, hello everybody. Today I am coming to you from my humble residence for the last weekend, and that is the elegant La Quinta Inn. Better known as La Quinta Inn, but I was always wondered what La Quinta meant in Spanish, so I asked my grandma, who speaks Spanish, that was her first language, and she was honest with me and she said that La Quinta, mijo, means behind Denny's. And it's true. Let me show you. Alright, so this is from my door. From my door, you open it up, and there is the Denny's. Right there. I just walked over to it. La Quinta literally means right behind a Denny's. Okay. So, anyway, it's true. La Quinta always has a Denny's. Last night, I ate at Denny's. So, when I first got here at this La Quinta, I wasn't expecting much. You know, I needed a cheap room for 2 nights, but man, I was impressed. I am impressed. I will show you a couple of reasons why I'm impressed. Let's look and see why I'm impressed. Here we go. First of all, look at this artwork. Very impressive. Very impressive. And there's some more artwork that is right here. Let me show you. Very impressive. Very impressive. The second thing that was so impressive is this closet. Check this out. Oh, it's empty because I'm about to go, but they've got an ironing board. I don't know what that is, and an iron. Pretty dang impressive. You're not going to see a Motel 6 with a closet, I'll tell you that much. Oh, impressive. Oh, and the mirror. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And the TV's not that extravagant, but, you know, it's a good enough size. I saw my Longhorns win last night. So, those things are pretty impressive. And the last thing that I thought was highly impressive is the bathroom. Let's check it out. First of all, tri-mirror. That's pretty cool. Tri-mirror. Very clean sink. Okay. And then look at this bathroom. Not too bad. Not too bad. Very, very nice. So anyway, you may be wondering, what am I doing in La Quinta? Okay. Well, let me tell you, for my last video I said that I was going to be going to Dallas to be trained to be a judge. And it's true. I did go to Dallas. I am in Dallas to be trained to be a judge. This is actually Sunday, so I've already been trained. And let me tell you what. Oh my goodness. I was unprepared for what I was going to learn this weekend. Let me tell you. I got there and the first session, it was called Nuts and Bolts, which means telling us how the basics work for judging. So I'm sitting here going, okay, it's basics, it shouldn't be that difficult, but man, just the basics of being able to write down symbols that represent skills that these kids are doing very fast. These kids are going very fast. And so I can't write out the word round off back handspring layout in enough time and take deductions off of it and find out in my mind how difficult that skill is, because depending on how difficult the skill is, that will determine how many points it's worth. So I got to come up with symbols that mean the same thing. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. So if you'll look, I got my handy dandy thing here. This RO stands for round off. This B stands for back handspring. This little squiggly stands for backflip. This is round off, back handspring, backflip. Can you believe that? That's an entirely different language that I gotta learn. Okay, or it could be round off, back handspring, backflip, because that looks like a back handspring. It's whatever you want. Now, this right here stands for press, straddled to handstand. Okay, and let me see. Okay, so this would be like a press, straddle to handstand with 3/10 taken off. So It's intense. Okay, and then down here we've got, this is a planche straddled. I'm not sure what that is. That's a planche. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, and then we've got, okay, so this one right here without that right there, that's a full twist. But this is a half twist. It's insane. It is insane. It's like learning Elvish. It's like a different language. And I got to learn the whole thing. Let me show you what else I got to learn. Hold on. This is the code of points, which means every recognizable gymnastic skill is in this book. And I got to learn all of it. I got to learn what all these skills mean. For example, let's just flip to a random spot. This is rings, and this I will show you. Oh, right here. This right here, I can't see it very well. Backup rise to V sit. Okay, I got to know that that is a C right here, and I've got to know that that's the little symbol that goes along with it. Okay, so if you're sitting here, if you're watching this video and you're lost, then me too. I feel your pain. I feel it in my veins. So I'm thinking to myself, how in the world am I going to learn all this stuff and be a teacher and in the future be a husband and a father? I don't know how it's going to happen, but hopefully by the time I have a husband and a father, I have a wife and a family, then I'll learn all that stuff. But I'm thinking, when am I going to have time to read all of this stuff? You know, I got a classroom to take care of, you know, but I'm going to do it because it was really cool. Overall, it was a really cool experience to be able to learn all these things that I've always seen happen, but I never knew what was going on. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn it, and I will let you guys know when I get to judge and everything like that. However, here's the sad part of the whole weekend. At the end of the day, I took a test. And if you were to pass this test with a 70, you would be what's called state recognized, which means you can judge anywhere in the state. So here I am. I've just gone through a full day of having my brains blown out because it's just so much information. And I take the test and I got a 54. I'm not very proud of that, but for having no preparation and this being my first judging training and all of that, I think 54% out of 100 is pretty good. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to study that book, and over the next year I am going to practice judging on my own team, and you know what, next year I'm going to put a video up and I'm going to pass that test. I'm going to get at least a 90 something, because there's some rules in there that are just like, whoa, I'm not ever going to memorize that. But I'm going to get a 90 next year. It's going to be good, and then I'm going to start judging, and then it's going to be awesome. So that's my story. This weekend I saw one of my old teammates. His name is Robert, and he's a coach, you know, for a private club. Isn't that crazy? I saw my friend. That was fun. On Saturday, that was yesterday, the judging training got out early, so I went around town and I was looking in bike shops, and I found a really cool bike shop called Performance Bikes, and I think that I like that bike shop, and I'm going to go to the one in Houston because that's near College Station, and I'm going to check out some bikes because I think that would be cool. Hook 'em horns, I'm glad we won, and I think that's all I have for you today, and when it comes next is a 3-hour drive back home to all my real life. Anyway, I will talk to you later. Probably next video I make, maybe during the week, I'm not sure, but for sure next weekend, Melly, my cousin, she has a quinceanera. I'm going to play music for it, so that should be interesting. It's on Halloween night. We're going to have a dance. It's going to be cool. So that'll probably be the next video. So I will see you guys later. Bye. Okay, I forgot to mention Miss Charlie 2007. I heart my dog too. And I'm choosing this shot for you because it's not up the nose this time. But I have a question. Who are you? I looked at your profile and didn't have a picture or information or anything, so why don't you tell me who you are? Okay, for real this time. See you later.